I need extra money, but I can't afford a babysitter. I'm trying to pay student loan debt. I'm trying to get divorced. I need a work from home job that's legit that I can make money. If that's you, I got you. My name is Pamela. I'm also professionally known as the Violatrix, Violatrix, and I am a 20-year Findom. What does that mean? That means that I speak to men over the phone for $3.99 a minute. They pay me to entertain them, sometimes bully them, and do various sorts of consultations over the phone, sometimes with Cam. And it is the greatest stay-at-home gig one could ever possibly have. And I've been doing it for 20 years since I myself was a single mom and needed a nighttime job while my baby was sleeping, and there were no legit work from home jobs. So I run around helping women. My whole platform is women helping women. I run around talking about how to learn how to do this. I teach women how to do this so that they too, if they're stuck financially or personally, whatever the situation is, help them get out of a bad spot. So I wrote a book called The Ultimate Financial Domination Guide. You want to become Cam girl. You want to become O girl. You want to become PSO phone operator. I got you. Where do we start? Well, first thing I would tell you to do is go into my YouTube channel at Saint to Siren. Watch all of my tutorials. I have a free masterclass teaching women how to do what I do. Start there. Absorb all my free materials first. That's the best thing you could possibly do. Start there. Once you've absorbed all that and you understand what it entails and you're like, oh, I could do this or I can't. Yes, you could do it faceless. You could do it cam, no cam. There is no age, race, creed, color, body shape, size. First of all, there's a man out there for every size, shape, color, age of woman, disability, you name it. Okay, so that's off the table. Next, you have to figure out what are you comfortable being. Don't start out trying to be something that you're not. Don't be a super sweet, quiet librarian type and be like, I want to be a dominatrix. It doesn't work that way. You start out being what you kind of already know. Don't make your job harder, work smarter. So then once you absorb my YouTube materials, then you watch my TikToks, watch my Instagrams, get my book, because I wrote it for the girls that were following me here on TikTok last year. A 2-year guide, how to get yourself through the first few years of learning how to do this from home, setting up your business, keeping yourself safe, and all the hacks, tips, and tricks that you will need, all the platforms for whom you can work, and all of the troubleshooting that it took me 20 years to get through. When I started this, and even now, there's no real resource. There's no real women that are really giving up the goods like I do. Why am I doing it? Because I'm 53, I'm a mom, and again, I'm out here to help women. That's my whole platform. But if you want a personal consult, you go to my website, theviolatrix.com, and you book a consult with me. Do not try to pay through the system. Wix violated me for terms of service, so they shut down all my payment processors. So you have to contact me for my Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, etc. And then you book a consultation with me and we do a FaceTime or a Zoom call or whatever, where we could do calls to Instagram camera, whatever. What the process is once we figure out who you are, what you want to do you want to be Catwoman type? Do you want to be a witch? Do you want to be a nice submissive girl, college girl, girl next door, dirty housewife, home alone? Once you figure out what your niche is, do you want to learn how to do Findom? I don't suggest anybody jump right into Findom, despite what all these scammers are telling you on TikTok, because jumping straight into Findom when you know nothing about this, you're not going to be very good and you're going to hate it and you're going to fail out pretty quickly. You have to learn and get comfortable with talking to men over the phone virtually. And I beg you guys to give me questions underneath my YouTube videos. Never DM me. I'm not reading it. Go underneath my YouTube videos or underneath my Instagram posts. Tell me your questions. Ask me questions and I will reply with a full video to help you. I am out here, women helping women. I also have a podcast. I forgot to say it. My podcast at Saint to Siren is the only platform that I could do, social media type platform, where I could speak totally freely, uncensored, tell the stories that you guys wanted to hear. I've got 6 episodes out now. I'm going to film another one, 7th one this week. I'll probably do 12. And if I don't see the numbers that make me happy, I'm going to bag the whole project. I don't make any money off of this. Again, my platform is women helping women. So what we would do is, if we did a consult or you read all my free materials, you figure out who you are, what you want to do, what's your character, and then you build your socials around her, and then you sign up for a multitude of different platforms to diversify your portfolio. Some women do really, really well on one platform and do terrible on another, which is the case for me. So I can tell you and teach you what all the platforms are. Once you get started that way, I teach you how to make your cache of materials, pay to view materials, and always be creating content. I'll tell you what content that you need. And as you're learning, I will help you structure how you're going to do this. What hours do I work? What do I charge? What kind of materials do I need? What type of costumes do I need? Do I have to do cam? How does it work? No, you don't have to do cam. The girls that don't do cam end up making more money because these guys can paint their entire fantasy onto you. So anyway, this is just a quick intro to explain who I am, what I do, and why I'm here. And again, if people don't interact with me, I'm probably not going to keep this around very long. I did this because that girl Claire Blair last year was selling that $500 course, that moron who was put up by a fake company in a penthouse in Miami, and she was telling you guys she was a Findom, and she wasn't really a Findom. And then you guys went out and bought her $500 course, and then you all came to me. Then you later found me, and I helped save you all from utter ruin by buying her products. And then I came after her so hard that she took the entire thing down. So, but anyway, that's why I'm out here. I'm out here because clearly tens of thousands of girls wanted the information. I can't find 200. How the fuck did she find 10,000 girls buying her course at 500 a piece, and I can't find 200 of you that need my help? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I'm not going to stick around very long if there's not interest and feedback. So you guys let me know what you need. I have a few core of really loyal followers, and that's really what I'm doing this for. I'm doing it for them right now. Hopefully, some of you along the way will be interested and tell me that I'm helping you. And one, you helped me. It keeps me going for at least 3 months.